So, guys, viral fame usually disappears as fast as it arrives. But in this case, a few seconds on a stadium kiss cam didn't fade. It turned into a paid speaking appearance, a conference keynote, and a debate about how quickly internet moments can be monetized. The woman at the center of a viral Coldplay kiss cam clip is now being booked as a keynote speaker. So, how did this happen? What exactly is being offered, and why is it raising eyebrows? So, here's what we know.
What I know is HR is a very important, you know, infrastructure of a business or a corporation. And if you, from her, what she did, taking homes and ruining
Well, not
lives.
just her, it's a two-person story.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying that goes for both of them. I
No,
mean,
I'm
you
just
just
saying he's not the victim.
yeah, but it goes for all sides.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, what I was trying to get at on that whole little thing was, why are we giving them a platform now?
Hey, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Snooze with Johnny and Shay.
Snooze?
Well, apparently people are paying $875 a ticket to
Just
go
to
see this lady talk about this.
oh, oh, is
Yeah,
are so wait, are all these people got YouTube channels? I hope they got YouTube
I
channels
don't know.
because I know I would go in there with my recorder and be like, "Yeah, I wanna get all of this," and say, "Yeah, I paid $875." Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a cautionary tale for someone in HR
Well,
or
I
someone
felt
just
like
in general at
I
that
felt
level of
like
a company in
listen,
period.
listen, listen. You know you could just go to Reddit or, some type of, like, forum and just listen to those people's stories.
No, but I'm just saying it's a cautionary tale for everything's recorded nowadays. If you're out in public doing anything, whether we saw one video where a couple literally went to a restaurant, but they had went to a bar and got like kind of tipsy, went to a restaurant, acted out of turn, kind of like jackasses. Remember? And they get into a whole fist fight with the restaurant
Yeah.
and end up getting like multiple fights. The girl was fighting everyone. The guy was trying to get her to stop, and then he had to fight people. And the cops got called. Like, everything gets recorded, and that got all recorded, and I think she ended up getting fired from her job or something.
Well, one okay, so okay, it
I'm just saying, if
no,
you
no,
go
but
in
listen, okay,
public,
but
you should
listen.
know it's probably gonna get
Okay,
recorded if you're gonna be
so
an asshole.
okay, but
That's all.
let's admit this. At a time, even I can even think back in the 90s. If that would have happened in the 90s, yeah, that dude definitely would get his ass whooped for sure, and she would got her ass kicked. I'm just gonna just call it for what it is right there.
Mm.
But before all of that, yeah, you gotta understand that now we're living well, that would happen in 2025, but you're living in 2026 where it's less like, yeah, you're right. Everything is gonna be used against you technically,
Well,
even
because
cops.
everybody's looking for a TikTok clip to put up, or whatever.
Well, it's not
So if you're
even
out there being an asshole, people are gonna record it so that they can put it up on TikTok and be like, "Oh my god, look at these people being assholes."
right. You
I
totally
mean, this
right.
one happened to be at a major concert where, the own concert camera caught them, not even on purpose. All they were doing was
But
going around to
it's
see what lovey-dovey couples were doing on a song, and they happened to caught these ones, And probably this wouldn't even have gotten that big, but the way they reacted when they got on the camera, they both went, "Oh," and they hid. And so then everybody was like, "Why are they hiding? Oh, let's look up and see who these people are." And then all of a
no.
sudden, yeah.
No, it was the kiss cam.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it was supposed to get anybody, but they just happened to get caught out on it. I mean,
Yeah.
it could have happened to anybody. But I'm sure that's probably how it was used as the opener right there. She's like, "Yeah, you might remember me, guys, but, it was at a Kiss camp, it coulda happened to anybody."
Yeah.
So, that's probably her
Yeah,
opening
but
statement
if
of
you were with your normal spouse, then it wouldn't have been a big deal.
right,
So that's
but
the whole issue there.
and the thing is on top of it where, uh, again, you I know you're going to a concert, like, it's like, you can't be really all, like I mean, I'm not saying that if you're a type of person, if you're like Shay said, if you're with your spouse, yeah, you can do whatever you want. But if this is just like some like if you're with your side piece or something like that, I mean, come on now, come on now. You don't do
And then the other thing about the whole thing is
that.
they work together, like, I think he was the CEO and then she was, like, the head of HR, so that's even a whole 'nother layer of, like, scandal.
Right.
It'd be different if they were just, neighbors or something or, friends or whatever, and they just happen to get caught on this. But then if you add in the whole layer that they're actually coworkers and the whole HR part of it, that makes it even worse. So anyways,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
why, it's kinda strange,
So according to multiple outlets, Kristen Cavett, well, that's the lady in the kiss cam, she went viral after obviously, being at the Coldplay concert with the person that she wasn't supposed to be with, like we talked about. And now she's a keynote speaker at professional conferences that are upcoming. So reports indicate the events are positioned around crisis communications and public scrutiny, and her ticket prices are hundreds of dollars to $875 a person. She's being billed as a featured speaker rather than a panel guest, so she's, like, one of
Oh,
the
she's
main people.
featured?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, so it's just crazy.
that's crazy.
So the original clip circulated rapidly because it appeared to capture an unscripted personal moment between 2 people that were not supposed to be together.
Mm,
The global visibility of a Coldplay concert and the intimacy of the moment contrasted with the public setting, the internet's tendency to speculate beyond what's confirmed, and within hours, the clip was reposted all over social media. So that's how this whole thing blew up.
oh, man.
Yeah. But guys, we're gonna pull up the receipts for this video, and while Johnny's pulling it up, definitely guys hit that subscribe button and consider liking the video.
Damn. She's a keynote speaker, dog. That's weird. That's very odd to be.
I mean, I think she was having a hard time trying to find new employment because of that whole thing, you know?
Oh,
It's like
so now her new appointment is to talk about it?
that's your only other
I'm
option at the end of the day,
doing
unless you're gonna
a
start
t
oh, that's what I'm saying. You either have to start social media accounts and talk about it or make some way to do it,
Yeah, but
or this.
I felt like she coulda did that on her own. Oh, yes, I do have a video, and mine is, just like her, just a bunch of slop. And, this is the real reason why AI exists. 2003, this happened. That's all I gotta say is just, wow. Wow,
So
wow,
was
wow.
that AI? I don't really get it.
Yeah, it is AI. They were just, making them, like, the real reason why AI is around is to make classic, good old wholesome '90s, content like that.
Oh.
I mean, it pretty much just probably spliced together, like, obviously, real wrestling type scenes and stuff, and just kinda have them on the be like, "Hey, so live," and all
Yeah.
yeah, you saw,
You
like,
could
all
tell it's
that,
AI
yeah.
then. Wow.
Raw as war.
So, guys, jumping back into the video. So, how this turned into a speaking gig, event organizers framed her appearance as an opportunity to discuss public exposure in the digital age, navigating sudden online attention, and reputation and crisis management. I guess if you've gone through it all yourself. Oh, geez.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of, women that I probably went through it all.
So, this reflects a broader trend where lived viral moments are repackaged as professional insight. I mean, I guess, but it's just a stretch, I think. I wouldn't go to it. People, a lot of, I guess any motivational or public speaker always has some backstory that they're using upon it. But why the price tag is drawing attention, coverage focused heavily on the cost of attendance. Critics online questioned whether a viral moment qualifies someone as a keynote speaker, the value proposition for attendees, and how quickly internet fame is being monetized. So just like everything else, it's like you can catch the algorithm.
But
Ride the
she
wave
can't
until it
catch those
crashes out.
fists.
And then supporters are countering that conferences routinely charge premium prices. Attendees are paying for discussion, not credentials. And the viral nature of the story creates built in interest. So, of course, they're going to, try to smooth it out. But this situation highlights a growing pattern of viral individuals transitioning into paid appearances, conferences leaning into internet relevance, and the line between celebrity and circumstance becoming thinner. In today's media environment, attention itself has become a credential. And like I just said, the algorithm. You can catch the algorithm and ride the wave, and then it crashes out and then that's it, right? I mean, if it's not a real genuine, you're not, slowly building a genuine and it's just you're catching the trend or something. When the trend's done, then that's it.
It's gonna have a lot of fails.
So, what has not been claimed? So, importantly, Cabot has not claimed to be a PR expert. The event does not appear to be academic or certification based, and the talk is framed as experiential and basically not instructional. But the distinction has been central to how organizers are defending the booking. So, I mean, probably a lot of people are already scheduled to go to the conference and then probably don't even realize that she's actually going to be there. And then it's one of those things where you sign up for it in months in advance, and then your company's like, "Oh, you're gonna go to this conference because we have to do it." And then you go, and then when you get there, you get to pick, like, who you wanna see and what classes you're gonna go to and stuff, so
Mhm.
it's probably one of those types of things.
And everybody probably chose her class because 'cause they're like, "Oh, man, I wanna learn how to master getting not caught."
I would have chosen her class just because I don't know. I feel like she doesn't need any more airtime, you know what I mean? Like,
Pretty much, but yet we're talking about it, yeah.
yeah, we're talking about it because it's BS, but I'm just saying, I don't necessarily agree with kind of people wanting
And
to hear
we
her
and
out
and
on it.
we and we talk about BBS over here. That's beaver bullshit.
I'm just saying, what
BBS.
I don't know. I honestly wouldn't. I would go to whoever else is there besides her. But that's the good thing about conferences. Usually, there's like 4 or 5 people you can pick.
Mhm.
And then if one class is too full, they're like, "Oh, sorry, it's full. You got to go to the other one." So
Damn, they'd probably be shaking their heads like, "Damn, I didn't wanna learn anything from her."
yeah. But the story resonates because it raises a simple question: what turns a moment into a qualification? For some, it's opportunistic. For others, it's simply how modern media works. And that's really it, guys. It's just like I said, if you can catch the virality moment or the algorithm, then that's
Oh,
what
you
it is.
mean you mean catch those fists?
Yeah.
Like, they gotta be ready to catch those fists, Shay.
Anything else you want to add on to this one?
Listen to Wet Leg.
So, guys, a few seconds on a stadium screen turned into a speaking engagement and a broader debate. Kristen Cabot didn't ask to go viral, but she's now part of a growing group of people navigating what comes after the internet basically does that for you. Whether this becomes a one off moment or the start of something larger remains to be seen. And we will have to see what happens for her down the road after this one. But let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you go to this conference or would you at least see her as the keynote speaker there? And also let us know what you think about this whole situation, guys. And we will see you on the next episode of the Snooze.
Peace out.